Hello, Happy New Year!
Welcome back to our channel, Roads on the Road. We are on our first caravan trip of 2026. We arrived yesterday on New Year's Day and we're currently at Poston Mill Touring Park, which is in Peterchurch near Hereford.
We've got an offer on for if you book for 2 days, you've got a third day for free. So we're just going to play it by ear. We might stay for the third day, we might go home. Depends on the weather warnings and snow predicting. So we're just watching the weather. But the site looks really good. We'll show you around the site later on. It looks really good so far.
Yeah, we had a really nice welcome when we arrived yesterday. They had phoned us to say that yes, it was a bank holiday. The reception wasn't going to be open, but just to ring the buzzer when we got here and someone would come and meet us. And that was really easy and smooth, wasn't it? And within a few minutes, they'd come down to meet us and welcome us in, and gave us a really extensive information leaflet all about the site and the local area, which is really handy, and a site map. And then it rained after we pitched up yesterday, didn't it? So
yeah,
we didn't do a lot yesterday. It rained and then it was dark, so we didn't really do any exploring yesterday. But this morning we have been out and done a walk around the site, and we'll take you for a site walk later. And we're really impressed with the site, aren't we? It's really nice.
So far, yeah, it's really
big site. Not a huge number of pictures. I can't remember. I've got the little map here. 59 pictures, I think.
Yeah, and it's got a big dog walking field and lakeside walks, like riverside walks. Sorry, not lakeside walks. It's good. I so far I really like it.
Yeah, really well kept site. It's really well maintained, and lovely kind of scenery. Really nice surrounding area. But we'll show you all of that maybe later or tomorrow when we take you on a walk. It is really, really cold at the moment, though, isn't it? Outside, it's freezing.
Yeah.
It's sunny, but it's really cold. So, as I say, we've been out for a walk this morning, and we've come back to the caravan to warm up. Maybe going to play some games, and then there is a pub on site called the Mill Pub and Restaurant, and I think we're going to go and give that a try tonight and see what that's like. So we'll tell you what we think to that later. Cool.
This is the facilities block. Okay, so I'm in the toilet. Sorry about the noise. These are the 3 showers.
No. Come on.
Big showers with a bench. It's quite handy. There's 3 of those, and then on the opposite side there's There's a 3 sinks. Yeah, it's clean, tidy, mop and bucket, and then there's toilets there. I won't show you the other toilets. Sink is quite clean and tidy. Yeah, they're all pretty clean in here. Pretty good. And here, and then we go over here. This is the ladies. We've got kind of a waiting area there.
Nice. Just take you into the dishwashing area, which is in here. It's really nice. There's a microwave and a freezer, I think, available in here. Lovely and clean.
Hello. How you doing?
And then there's a laundry room in this one, which has got washing machine and tumble dryer. Looks like it's £4 for a wash and £1 for 30 minutes tumble dry. Ironing board and iron. And then there is a disabled and baby changing room here. So we're going to do a little site walk now. So we're just coming from the toilets and showers. There's also some dog washing facilities around here.
And chemical waste and water points, I think.
Just around here. Chemical waste, water point, wastewater point and dog washing. In there. Let's go and have a little look through the window.
Indoor walk.
Yep. There we go.
Is it indoor dog washing?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, indoor dog washing. And then you can see the toilets and showers are right by the river. Toilets and showers are on the right there. And we've got the river here. And then we'll walk down, take you around the site. Bertie dancing. So over here, we haven't done this, but it says that over this bridge there's a footpath here, and you can do the walk to, I think it's to Peter Church from the park. And it says that there's a pub there. You can also walk to Vow Church, and it's got the instructions and a map. Looks like that would be a nice walk. It wasn't quite so cold.
We're going up the riverside walk.
Yeah, we'll go up here, shall we?
All right.
So you can see the pictures are on this side. I think there's 62 pictures.
Yeah, I think so.
59 pictures.
No.
About 60 pictures. And then this is the riverside walk. We've had a bit of snow. We had a bit of snow through the night, and it's also frozen. It's really cold.
Tilly's loving it.
She is. Tilly's enjoying her walk. So it's really well set out for dogs here. There's a 10-acre dog field where they can free run, which we'll show you in a minute. You've got the dog washing facilities. There's dog hooks, so you can hook your dog outside the shop, outside the toilets. There's also a pet grooming parlour by the pub, which we'll show you when we walk round. And you can call them up and book your dog in for a groom. And they also sell pet blankets, food bowls, treats, leads and harnesses.
Yep.
So if you've forgotten something for your dog, that could be quite handy. So there's our caravan over there in the distance. We are on pitch 52. There it's like a little cul-de-sac. We're right at the end. We're quite a long way from the toilet block. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 pitches in this area, maybe 8. But we are the only one there this morning, all by ourselves. And you can see a bit of snow on the ground is sprinkling that we've had overnight. And then just walking up the riverside walk. There's the river on the right. Really sunny this morning. We've got gorgeous views across the fields, over the hills that way.
All the sheep. I can hear those.
Sheep in the field, yeah. And there's our pitch over there. Pitch 52. And we've got
sniffy. Oh my word, that's
the sort
French,
of car
innit?
service. You've got fresh water
Yes,
at
that's
every
fine.
pitch, electric and TV point, but there's no wastewater. Wastewater you have to empty just over there. I don't know if you can see it, back towards the toilet block. There is one before the toilet block. You don't have to go all the way back there. They do have super pitches as well, which are fully serviced. Right, so here's the children's play area. You can you have to keep your dog on a lead, but you can take dogs into the recreation area, which is good. So there's a tennis net, badminton net, there's table tennis over there as well. There's a basketball net, and there is a climbing frame, a couple of climbing frames, I think. Haven't really explored much in here because it's been a bit cold. We're going to have a little look now. Be really quite nice in the summer. You can't play ball games on the park apart from in this area. Got a seesaw, there's a swing, tractor you can sit on, climb on, and you can get through to the pitches through the opening over there. Yeah, there's a couple more swings there as well. But it's just going to demonstrate the climbing frame. But is it cold and slippy? It's a bit icy. A bit too icy to hold on. Squeaky swing. Okay, so we've just come up through the gate from the recreation area, and this is the pitch and putt over there. There's somebody out there this morning, a couple of people out there this morning. There wasn't anyone out there yesterday, was there, when we came? And then if we walk down this way, it's a really well kept site, it's really well maintained. There's quite a few picnic benches dotted around, benches to sit, which I think would be lovely in the spring and summer when they're not all wet.
Oh, it'd be beautiful.
You can see the river over there.
Yeah, I think.
Through the trees.
What's the river called?
Oh, is it the
Dore?
River Dore?
Dore?
Dore.
Yeah.
River Dore, I think. I could be wrong, I'll check that.
In the sun, it's lovely and warm.
Yeah, it's really sunny now.
It's not windy.
So we're going to walk around the perimeter of this pitch and putt up to the gate in the top right hand corner over there, which goes into the dog walking area. Just beyond the pitch and putt, you might be able to see in a second, there's a vehicle coming through. That's the main road. There's a tractor just coming along there now. You can just see the top of it. It is relatively busy. The first night I could hear the vehicles on the road. Didn't keep me awake, but you can hear them from the pictures.
Yeah.
But nothing too bad. It's not like a really busy main road, but there were, I imagine, tractors and a few lorries going along there in the early hours.
There's quite a lot of tractors, I think, but it's quite a busy farming road, isn't it?
But yeah, not too disruptive at all. So just to show you from this point how beautiful it is. You've got all the hills on each side. So see if I do a little pan around. So the park straight ahead there.
This is the furthest point of the campsite, isn't it? I think?
Yeah, I think so. And then the river is just past those trees. And you've got the hills beyond. It really is really pretty.
It's also pretty chilly.
It's also quite cold, yeah. If you look into the distance there, you can just see all the snow on the hills in the distance. Very pretty. We're just going into the dog field now, so you can let your dog off the lead through here. There's some dog behaviour rules on the fence there. This is a really lovely big dog walking area where they can be off lead.
We don't let Tilly off.
No, we don't tend to let Tilly off the lead, because if she finds anything she can eat, she likes to do that.
Yeah, she's an eater, this dog.
So once you go out to the pitch and putt, dogs need to be on lead everywhere else in the park, but they can be off lead here. Dotted around the park are lots of these green buckets for dog waste, and they're emptied regularly. We go through the dog field. And you can see all the vans on the pitches over to the left. Picnic bench in here as well, and then at the other end there's a dog washing area. Another dog washing area, different one from the one by the toilets. Oh, we have let Tilly off. She's having a little run now, as it appears that there isn't anything on the floor that she can get. She won't. So she gets a bit anxious when she's off the lead. Oi. So there's the dog wash area, pet station, where you go through into the dog walk, and there's the dog walk all the way through there. And then just around here, got another picnic bench. I think it'd be a really lovely site in the warmer weather. There's the reception area with a small
people
shop.
arriving, isn't there?
People arriving, yeah.
That's the reception.
I just said that. Reception, and they've got a small shop just selling essentials, a few camping essentials and food and drink essentials. And if we go through this way, there's the main entrance to the park. The barriers are closed from 11:30 till 8.
Yeah,
I think. And then down this way, there is static holiday home sales. Two for sale here. They look really nice actually. And then this end of the park is all static vans and lodges. I think they've got some self-catering ones that you can hire, haven't they? I think they said there's 5.
Yeah, I think they hit it on the left, isn't it?
5 for hire, and then the rest are privately owned. We've got seasonal pitches here too. We were talking to a couple yesterday who've got a seasonal winter pitch here for the first time, and they said that's been really good. So through here is the Mill restaurant, which we were hoping to go to yesterday, but it apparently closes for the whole of January, which we weren't aware of. So that was a bit disappointing.
Yeah, they didn't say that on our booking.
No.
It's just annoying.
And they also gave us the information when we arrived with all of the details for the Mill restaurant, so we kind of expected it to be open yesterday, but it closes for January. And that is over there. It's got quite a good menu. And then there's the Daisy May's Pet Grooming that sells the dog essentials, and you can book an appointment as well. Pub does look quite nice, and it's got a games room, and then the road there goes up to the main road,
yeah,
and the site entrance. Here's the wastewater and Alson disposable point and recycling area, and that is, so our pitch is just down there, and then the toilets are up there. So this is about halfway between the two. There's a little cul-de-sac where we're pitched over there on the left, in pitch 52. And you can see these are the hard standing pitches and not the super pitches. So you can see how big they are. The empty ones here. So they advise, they ask you to pitch with your caravan on the left of the pitch, with your awning on the right hand side, and then park your vehicle in the front of the two. Obviously, if you've not got an awning, we haven't got our awning up, so we've been able to park our van next to the caravan, but otherwise it would have gone across the front of the pitch. So here's where we are. Here's our setup here. We're using our aqua roll jacket for the first time because it did freeze last night, so that's kept our water non-frozen. And we've got our freshwater electric and TV point, which we're not using, at the back there. So part service pictures. But yeah, it's really pretty. There's a motorhome over there that's gone out this morning. And we've had a lovely view because there's been nothing opposite us really. So we've had a great view of the hills in the background. But I think even if there was some caravans parked there, you'd still have a pretty good view over the top of them. And then you can see through the trees there, that's the play area and the pitch and putt beyond.
Okay, so we're now back from our trip to Poston Mill at the start of the year, and we've been reflecting on what we thought of the site and how our trip went, and we really liked the site, didn't we? We thought it was really lovely, very well maintained. I really liked the fact that in the evenings on the site they'd got quite a lot of Christmas lights up, so it did feel really quite festive, especially around by the reception area. That was really quite pretty in the evenings, and we enjoyed the dog walking area. I
Hmm.
think the pitch and putt would be really nice to do in the if it was a bit warmer.
Yeah, I think so. It looked, yeah, I thought the site was great.
It would be we definitely would like to go back in the nicer weather. The there are six, I think there are 6 sites in the group, or a number of sites in the Morris Leisure group, and we were given a loyalty card when we arrived. So you say stay a certain number of nights within the group, and then you get a free night. I think it was 9 nights and then one free, but I'd have to check. Um, so if we stay again in that group, we would make use of that loyalty card again.
I'd say that again.
Yeah, definitely. And it would be nice to see some of the others. The yeah, the welcome we got was great. Really, really lovely welcome on arrival. Um, the facilities were really nice and well maintained and clean, so that was good. Um, and the pitches were good.
Pictures were really, yeah, they were, yeah, big, weren't they? They were, they had three, three different sets of like a service picture, hard picture, and a super picture or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, um, but yeah, our picture was great.
The only thing we were a bit disappointed about was the fact that the restaurant wasn't open. And one of the reasons we chose to go there, we were a bit limited on options over the New Year period because a lot of places were fully booked and we booked quite late. But one of the reasons we chose Poston Mill was because of the dog-friendly pub on site. And we wanted to go and have a meal on New Year's Day. So it was a bit disappointing that it was closed and we weren't aware of that before we went. But it didn't spoil our stay, and we had a lovely time, and we would definitely go back. And I'd like to try the pub because it did look nice. It had a great menu. It's got a games room upstairs, which I think Bertie would have enjoyed, and it would have been something to do in the as it was, not brilliant weather. It would have been a bit of entertainment for him for a couple of hours maybe.
Yeah.
But we did for Christmas we got a game, didn't we, as a gift called Road Trip,
Oh
and
yeah.
we took that with us and we played it in the caravan, and it's a really good game. So we'd recommend that if you're away in your caravan or motorhome, or camper van, because it's kind of about all types of travel. It was a really good game. Bertie really enjoyed it. Great family game, and you choose your mode of transport and then you travel around the country. And the idea is that you pay out for campsites or places to stay, and then you collect money for various different reasons. So a bit like of a kind of Monopoly feel to the game. And then at the end, it's the one with the most money wins the game. So we really enjoy playing that. If you've got friends or family and you want a gift for them, I'd recommend it because we thought it was a brilliant gift for us.
Yeah, especially if they're traveling. Yeah, they've got caravans or motorhomes or whatever. Yeah, it's a really good game. Good fun.
And then we had a couple of the views of the moon and the stars at Poston Mill were lovely, weren't they? It was a really clear night on the one night we were there, and we had a brilliant view of it was almost the wolf moon. It was the night before the wolf moon, and it just was stunning. And also the sunrise in the morning when we had a bit of snow on the ground,
Yeah.
a lovely picture of the caravan in the snow. So that was really nice. So overall, then, what would you say out of 10? We normally score our trips or the campsites we visit out of 10. We think about facilities for us, facilities, family friendly, cleanliness, things to do on site and around the local area, and also dog friendly. And we rate it out of 10 and we say, would we visit again or not? So what are we going to give Poston Mill out of 10, do you think?
I mean, they had there's a massive park for Bertie to do and a big dog walk, and there's pitch and putt. I would say 7.5, 8, I reckon. I mean, it'd probably be,
I was going to say 7.
yeah.
I was going to say 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10, maybe.
Yeah, I think if the pub was open, I think it would probably be a bit higher. Um,
And if we'd have been able, I mean, it was just the weather. We'd have used the pitch and putt and some of the other things. And we didn't really go into the local area we'd planned to, but we didn't really have the opportunity to go to Hay on Wye, which was where we thought we might go one of the days. Um, so I think if we go back again, we might see that score go. I'm going to go with 7.
yeah, I think a good 7.
Okay,
I
7
think,
out of 10, but we would definitely visit again.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we would go back there. I think, yeah. I think a 7 and us going back is a good mark.
Okay, so we have got another trip coming up really soon where we are going to one of our favourite sites, which we have talked about before, and we've been a couple of times already with the caravan. And we're going next weekend to Whitemead Forest Park. So watch out for and we're going to do a proper site review this time because we've not done a site review of Whitemead yet, have we?
No.
They're closed at the moment for their winter refresh and servicing. So we're going on the first day that they reopen. So that would be really nice to spend the weekend there at Whitemead. So watch for our next video where we do a site review of Whitemead. And we've also booked a few more trips over the last week, haven't we, for 2026? So I think we're up to, how many trips have we got booked now? 6 or 7?
7, I think.
7 trips for 2026. So we'll tell you a bit more about those next time.
Oh.
Okay. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon on Bros on the Road. Bye.
Bye.